Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our weekly journey through the cryptoverse. I'm your host, Corbin Fraser, coming at you from crypto-friendly Dubai this week, where I'm attending the first ever Token 2049 Desert Outpost Edition. I can tell you the level of innovation in the crypto space seriously ramping up. More on that later. First, let's get started with some of these stories taking shape this week, kicking things off with news from Nigeria, where the Nigerian Naira has made an unexpected comeback, rising 12% against the US dollar in recent weeks, making it the best performer in April. Goldman Sachs attributes this rally to strict policy measures, including targeting crypto exchanges, which were, of course, blamed for Naira's depreciation. Economist Andrew Matheny suggests this probably can run further. We'd see an extension of the move to 1,000 and maybe even sub 1,000. It looks like Nigeria's efforts to crack down on crypto are working, at least for now. In the longer term, Nigeria's policy will likely be influenced by how the Nigerian public reacts, how effective the country's crypto crackdown measures are, and how FX traders interpret all of the wild unfolding events from Nigeria. And we've got more stories on Nigeria. Continuing with Nigerian news, the plot has thickened in the story of the arrested Binance executives who previously reported the detainment of Tigran Gambarian, who remains behind bars, but it seems that he is a counterpart, and this counterpart of his has actually escaped and is now on the lam in Kenya. Efforts are underway to extradite him back to Nigeria, where he faces money laundering charges. The situation is a continuing reminder of the precarious balance between crypto operations and regulatory environments. It goes to show that when you create and promote ways to undermine the fiat system, governments will chase you down to the ends of the earth. Cross borders, they'll find you. Make sure you keep your head down and use only self-custodial wallet solutions, Go try a Bitcoin.com wallet. Very easy to use self-custodial wallet. So easy stuff to avoid if you just keep your own crypto. Don't trust the exchanges. Not worth doing. You're going to get caught up in drama like this. So exciting news from our own backyard, actually. Bitcoin.com is doubling down on privacy. Last week, we told you about our integration to our decentralized exchange Verse of the wrapped version of Xano, which is a next-generation privacy token that threads the needle between full-on privacy, which, of course, regulators, they don't like that, and regulatory compliance, which they tend to like. So it's hard to explain the tech exactly, but suffice it to say that Xano leverages zero-knowledge proofs and some other insane math crypto stuff that helps thread that needle. You can go visit xano.org to learn more about that. But anyways, this week, I'm excited to tell you about a huge expansion of our partnership with Xano. In short, we're bringing Xano to the Bitcoin.com wallet app, where nearly 50 million self-custodial wallets have so far been created. This is going to be a game changer for both Xano and Bitcoin.com users, helping to ensure that everyone's financial activities remain private the way they should be. Utilizing, saving, spending your money without oversight isn't a luxury. It is a fundamental right. Now, bringing Xano to the Bitcoin.com wallet app is still in its early stages, but work is already underway, so we'll be keeping you guys up to date on all of that here on our YouTube channel or over at Bitcoin.com. So stay tuned for that. For now, though, you can get wrapped Xano on the Verse DEX, and there is some juicy farming rewards up for grabs for the next couple of months here. At the time of recording, it looks like the pool is offering over 300% APY. So if you have some liquidity laying around, put it to work on the Verse DEX, support this important tech, and earn some yield for your trouble. Moving on to macro news, we have a story that highlights the direction of the global economy. Goldman Sachs has raised its gold price forecast to $2,700 per ounce, driven by a surge in demand that's not tied to the usual economic indicators. This unusual trend in gold's rise, including increased interest from Chinese and U.S. investors, signals a shift in how traditional assets are being viewed. In global markets across the world, everyone's just keeping a really close eye on gold these days. So just as we see decentralization reshaping finance, it seems like gold is also finding new support. And to me, this is another sign that the tides are shifting. New narratives are forming, and for me at least, it's easy to see how. As the fiat house of cards, continues to tremble and shake, the world's attention shifts to hard assets like gold, and logically, gold 2.0, which I guess be Bitcoin or any other form of crypto with some nice, sane economic issuance policies baked in. So next up, we are going to be talking a little bit about Bitcoin.com's new big announcement. Bitcoin.com announces launch of Verse Voyagers NFT with exclusive airdrop public sale to start April 24th. I'm excited to announce that we just launched these bad boys, starting with an airdrop for nearly 10% of the total supply to our earliest supporters. So if you participated in the Verse token sale, you are currently sitting on a new free NFT, which you can go access from voyager.verse.bitcoin.com. So here's the minting date. And starting next week on April 24th, anyone will be able to visit the site, pay just a few dollars in our ecosystem token Verse, and mint and customize their very own Voyager. I personally minted a few last night. I actually got this one last night here. If I connect my wallet. Hang on, let's do that. Let's get in there. There we go. So you can see this is my little dude that I minted last night. I got this one airdrop because I also participated in the public sale like many of you. And this is something that lets you basically go in. You can use some Verse and basically spin your traits and build your own NFT character. You can use Verse to, of course, spin new traits. If you don't like something that you got, you can be like, all right, let me pay a little bit and try something else. But yeah, this whole dApp, the tech behind this thing, it leverages Chainlink VRF, verifiable random function, and this enables you to customize your Voyager to your liking. And also, since they live on the Polygon blockchain, you won't be paying through the roof to mint and customize your Voyagers. So we chose Polygon to just provide more inclusivity to our users and get people to play around with this. For those who have never participated in a NFT mint, easy way to get started, and it's a fun way to just kind of like be a part of the community. Now, we still have some ongoing contests from early supporters, including 100 free Voyagers up for grabs if you buy or swap into Verse in the Bitcoin.com wallet app between now and the public opening of NFT sale of the dApp. So get yourself some Verse on Polygon, bookmark this page, follow us on Telegram so you don't miss the go live announcement, and pick up some Verse Voyagers while they last. Again, there is a limit of 10,000, about 2,000 roughly are reserved for people that participated in the token sales. And so there's about 8,000 ready for the public to join in on and mint. Going to be fun. Go visit verse.bitcoin.com and keep a close eye on that. Moving on to some regulatory news. Coinbase is contesting the SEC's broad interpretation of investment contracts in crypto transactions. Question of when a crypto transaction might be an investment contract warrants interlocutory appeal, says Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal. This case could have far-reaching implications for the crypto industry, potentially defining the landscape of crypto regulations in the U.S. and beyond. We'll be on top of this one for you, so stay tuned. Also, just want to give you a quick, actually, we should give a quick shout-out here to our friend, Jamie Redmond. Jamie's been with Bitcoin.com since the early days, steadfastly reporting Bitcoin and crypto news from his bunker somewhere in the continental U.S. So he's seen it all. He's an OG. Been around, I think he's like employee number 1 or number 2 at Bitcoin.com, and he continues to bring us the news that matters day after day, article after article. And this Coinbase story is a perfect example. SEC lawsuits, they're complex stories. Not always the most exciting and riveting stories, but Jamie manages to drill down to the essence of the story and bring into the world, this easy to consume piece of article in 500 words or less. We want to just big shout out to our very own Jamie for all of his hard work and service throughout the years. So thank you, Jamie. Keep up the great work. And we are jumping into the next story here. Bit of a bullish one on the Tether front. So this is the last story of this week, which is that Tether is gearing up to launch a multi-chain tokenization platform. And the platform aims to tokenize everything from bonds to coffee shop reward points. They're backing up for a minute, remember that Tether is a company behind the biggest stablecoin, the crypto dollar, it's USDT. So it's the original tokenized real world asset. And they were very early in the space. They started this on Bitcoin as part of Counterparty and expanded onto more chains. And it's now like the largest stablecoin in the world, probably has the most utility on earth in terms of crypto assets. And now many of you have probably noticed that the real world asset narrative is heating up these days with BlackRock's, Larry Fink repeatedly in the news talking about the moves that BlackRock is making to tokenize things like stocks and bonds. So this is a bit concerning to a lot of people, including me, who are, maybe a little suspicious when we see TradFi insiders like BlackRock making these like crypto moves. So personally, I'm actually really happy to see Tether, which I believe has more of the true crypto ethos in their DNA. It seems to be that they're offering, what could be an alternative to this like banker version of whatever, Mr. Fink is talking about. We'll see how this unfolds, but it's definitely an interesting development and one we'll be keeping a very close eye on here at news.bitcoin.com. And that is it for this week's roundup, folks. Remember, whether you're trading gold or minting NFTs, staying informed and engaged with the community is key to navigating this ever-evolving space. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join our Telegram group to keep up with all the exciting developments. Until next time, keep your wallet secure and your investment smart. See you in the cryptoverse. See you guys. Have a good one.